Welcome to the episode of Ground Floor, where we can agree to disagree, still be family. That's the theme song. What up, though, off my second album, JL Lee World. I own the music and copyright, still muted on Facebook. I'm your host, JL Lee with all the titles. It's my co-host, Jerome, with all of the stuff on his as well.
Hey man, I don't have as
Coming
many.
up in the world, look at it.
Hey, I don't have as many as you, but I try to get a couple of accolades on there.
Now, you're a content creator. Look at all that over there. Shield Ministry on YouTube. The brothers do a lot of good stuff over there. Check them out. Today's episode is titled Happy New Year 2025 and more. And we got a few serious and a few fun topics. Because when we get to the fun stuff, yes, this actually did happen in America. We're not making this up when we get to it. The first story I came across on CNN earlier this morning. The board of directors at Costco are upset that the company has decided to keep the diversity, equity, inclusion in place at the company. They feel it's not fair to how I read it, the white, Asian, male, and straight people at the company, because I believe the Supreme Court had struck down companies having the DEI, which a lot of companies hire people in that position, that minority or whatever. Then right after that happened, you saw major companies like Disney, ESPN, ABC, get rid of that position. So it's like we see there was a need for it, because if it wasn't, people that are just as talented might not get opportunity. So they beefing. And I found that odd. Like, the whole board are being radical. If they qualify, what's the problem?
You know how it is, man. I never forget when I was at state. We did a class assignment for global business law one time, and it was amazing how many people they really didn't understand affirmative action and what it really meant. So the group I was in, we had like 3 girls, and then it was like me. I think it was like 6 of us. So yeah, it was 3 guys, 3 girls.
Mm-hmm.
And I was explaining to them, there's certain fields that women wouldn't really necessarily have an opportunity in if they didn't have affirmative action. And so I had to break it down for them to understand, like, don't just think it's just for, blacks or, minorities in particular to get into the school. Mm-hmm. I was like, we had to take the SAT and ACT to get in here just like you. We had to go out there and do all of the same things that you did. I said, but what that does is it puts that out there so you can't overlook that the people that look like me. You just can't say, oh, I would just grab this group over here. So I think it's a lot of that. It's a lot of people who don't really understand what the whole DEI really is in place for and why it's there.
And some people, we keep it honest here, they don't want to let other people into the party. We all make 100,000. I only want people that look like me to make this money. I want you to get it.
That's it.
And it's stupid because we all bleed red. Are they qualified? Let's talk about that. If they ain't qualified, I get you. But the whole board is upset like that.
you know what I found out, man? Sometimes people think that just because you on a board or a committee, or you're a director of a COO, CFO, CEO, president of, people let those titles get to their head. And those titles doesn't mean that you get to make the laws. You get to make, what you say stand, basically. So you got people bent out of shape, and I'm pretty sure some people probably will be looking for work in the new year. They'll probably go work somewhere else because they don't want to be a part of that.
Yeah. I mean, I saw a video on Instagram where Big Lots was able to work a deal in the U.S., so they're not closing stores. But a lot of the typical spots you know of are closing come next year. I'm like, dang. I mean, Walgreens, Rite Aid, a lot of them across the country, like, these spots closing? What the world? I
But
know
you
people
know,
still go to them.
but you know what was happened over the years. If you really look at it, the bigger retail places is taking over. Your Walmarts, your Myers,
Oh, yeah, they do got pharmacies.
places like that. And then let's be honest, Amazon, where you able to order stuff online,
Oh, man, yeah.
you able to kill the game.
Yeah,
And
COVID
e-commerce
showed
has
that.
changed the game. Like let's be honest, it's certain areas where malls are closing because nobody goes to the mall anymore.
Yeah. I mean, Amazon triple profits during COVID. We sell
Exactly.
everything. Just go sit back, relax. They did want to do the drone thing. The government like, stay your butt from up there. That's what we do.
That's what we do.
Because, if you can deliver packages with a drone, you can deliver something else that ain't a package. So I was waiting on the government to say, stop. You're going too far. That's what you got. UPS, you got all these people on the ground now driving around. Get them. Stay from up here. But I saw that story earlier, like, wow. The whole, and I get you saw a lot of companies didn't really want it, but just to read the whole board is like, what the hell going on? What you mean we keeping this bull crap? Like, damn, no.
Yeah.
All of y'all got a problem with it? Damn.
Yeah.
Can't nobody make no money?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It's amazing what it bring out people's true colors.
Mm-hmm. Now, second story. I just watched this a little while ago that Anton Daniels was talking about it. Umar Johnson has 2 baby mamas, but he don't want to marry them. He was talking on Nick Cannon platform.
Okay.
And I didn't know he had kids. But then the excuses he was giving on it was crazy because it's like, after you didn't shot up the club, as they say. Now you're thinking about life term stuff like, do I want to marry one of them or should I? Like, ain't that the first part of that conversation? And he did want to have a move in with him, whatever, but he wasn't trying to marry nobody. And both of them like, we want to be the wife. We don't want to just be the baby mama. So I would not be shocked to this become more of a story come early next year because he talk all that pro-black stuff, the Black Queen, and he was sounding like a Pookie Ray Ray in the interview, which was kind of shocking. Like, your reasoning, bro. It's not like you just want to do what you want to do. Now we all gonna work together. I'm gonna have a work wife and like, I'm impressed. I heard no one talk about you got kids. So to me, that's impressive. Keep your person like person.
Well, for him in particular, he talks a lot about the polygamous marriages and stuff like that.
Oh,
yeah. So I seen him talk about that probably 2 years ago, and so that's what he's on today. Now, what he was on when he had the children, I'm not sure how old they are. But let's just say they're 15 and 20 or so. He still was, what we see online, being the pro-black everything, and he don't want to sit next to the white girls and all of this different stuff. It's kind of like, hey, man, you starting to backpedal. You starting to backpedal on some of the things you're saying.
That's what made me see.
You would think, okay, I get it. You might not have married the first mother of your children, but the second one, at some point, you get older, you get to evolve a little bit, or you're supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing that's shocking to me. I'm like, wait a minute, what did you say?
Yeah, dog. I'm like, you always talking pro Black African queen,
Yeah.
and you got 2 baby mamas that you ain't want to marry. Man, you can't trust none of these people out here that be talking online. I would never have thought this dude got baby mamas where he taught you protect our Black queens. But you ain't trying to wife nobody ever?
Never.
Nah. I won't do that. Like, that's like, wow. All right, bro. Man, maybe you want your brand to stay controversial because that's going to be. I'd be shocked if it's not a conversation early 25. Like, man, you on Nick Cannon. If you love these Black queens, you're going to marry one. Or hell, try to marry both. Don't be polygamous.
At some point, you would think.
They good enough to knock up. But they ain't good enough to get your last name. Kevin said it, man. You can't make this shit up.
Hey, you can't make it up.
You can't make these stories something that you come across. What the hell? And try to justify it. Now that's like President Biden sitting up here. Well, I don't believe in favoritism, nothing. Oh yeah, by the way, pardon my son, but I did it for these. Dude, he your son. We ain't tripping. You just pardon your kid. You ain't got to give me no thesis statement on it.
Yeah.
Because I know you're lying.
Hey.
This ain't my kid. I'm going to give him a pardon. Okay. Respect.
Say, we know the truth.
You ain't got to do all that. Well, I did it because article section, like, come on, bro. You ain't got a lot of kick. And now the wildest story that Jerome sent me not too long ago, man. It took me a minute to process. This was a grown man, 30 years old, having a tantrum with his woman. She didn't get him a PS5. He got like a toy bat, and he tearing up the baby Christmas gifts. And she just sit recording him like, man, why you tripping so hard? Man, you supposed to keep your word, bro. Like, bro, who is he talking to? His mom? That's what I was thinking. And then she started talking, well, did you get the baby something? No, that's my kids. Oh, this her boyfriend. And he really tearing up the toys like he bone crusher because he didn't get a PS5 for Christmas. What the hell, man?
Hey, listen.
You supposed to keep your word.
First, we gotta deal with this. First and foremost, man. When it comes to a dating situation and you request a certain gift, I always tell everybody on both sides, don't get so caught up in the one gift. Sometimes you got to give an option B and a C so you won't be disappointed. because you know what, you know my thing is they look pretty young, so I don't think that they're that experienced to have what we call a grown folks conversation. Sometimes you could play grown, you know, having the kids and all of that, but you're not having the real conversations. Like you think about it. If you dating a young lady and she could be your girlfriend, fiance, wife, you have to be really specific when it comes to guys. Like, I know, like, if you say, hey, I like Tiffany's. Okay. You like Tiffany's bracelet, necklace? I mean, they got a lot of different options. Pandora, you got a lot of different options. If you say you like handbags, okay, which brand you like? Gucci.
Mm-hmm.
You got to know the details, and y'all got to have some real conversations, because if you know it's certain things out of your budget, you need to talk about that up front. Like since he was calling her bro, because that's what the young folks do now. They call females bro.
Weird.
Females call each other bro. What I would say is have an A, a B, and a C when you put something out there. Put something on the higher end, something in the middle, and something that's affordable. That's just the reality. And I guess in today's world, affordable would be under $200. I guess I don't know.
Now that's ground floor. we keep it grown. If your ass is 21 and up, you grown as hell.
Well, you should know. You should know at that point.
Now that don't mean that you are mature. You can still be an idiot and foolish, but you're not a kid. I'm 30 years old. I ain't give me that one. I'd be nice and give it to you at 18 to 20. But after that, nah, you ain't no kid. You grown as hell. You grown up to be taking the toy back and think you Godzilla or King Kong tearing up all the baby toys over a PS5. Bro, you supposed to keep your word. Nah, Negro. No.
Hey,
you grown. You're not no child.
Hey, the buddy crashed out, man. That's the bottom line. I hope today, what's today, the 28th? I hope she got to see Buddy's true colors and they have parted ways, because anybody that's going to tear up your children's toys like that, he doesn't need to stick around at all.
Now, even on her part, why are you recording him? We trying to go viral? That's what we trying to do.
So, well, you know, it's the time we in, Jeff.
So we all are reporters now.
Yeah.
Oh, Jerome over here, he tearing up. Hold on. We go live. Jerome over here tearing up all this stuff. He saying F the world. He's singing this. Oh, hold on. Move this camera up. Yeah, he over there. He just cut. You ain't got to do all that.
Yeah. So, hey, today's generation, man, they want to record everything. I can honestly tell you, I've never been so mad that I say, "Oh, let me pick up my phone." That's the last thing that I'm doing in an argument, in a disagreement. I'm just not going to pick up my phone and record.
Nope.
Now I have seen situations where people had to record for safety reasons.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little different for what we're talking about right now.
No.
But right now, what we're talking about, it wasn't an unsafe environment. It was just a dude crashing out over a game, and he crashed out on her child's gifts, and that's crazy.
For anybody watching or future people watch the episode, we're going to break down like Sesame Street. We're going to give you a word for the day. GA classified. What GA classified means, only you and that person know what is going on. Don't nobody else got to know that your immature man is over here crashing out, tearing up all the baby toys over PS5. Because if you go tell people, someone's going to stop and say, what does that say about you that you recorded this? And is he still at your house? But then you buy those toys, or the dad of the kid buy them toys, and you let this dude just tear up all that stuff, and you felt the need to record it live. I guess both of y'all kind of childish. I know if I'm the baby daddy and find out, oh boy, then it turned into Godzilla tearing up all the toys, and all you did was just record it. I want to call my sister to power bomb your ass. Like, man, I spent a lot of money. I gave you $200 for the baby. This fool that did what? And your response to it was to pick up a phone and not call nobody but to record it. Okay. Because then a dude start thinking, my baby gonna call. What's wrong? Oh, Pookie tore up all my toys. Yeah, I heard about that. Can I get some more? That's going to melt your heart to where you ain't going to say, I done spent $200 already. All right, give me time. I'll re-up for you. and you're gonna be steaming. I done spent $200 on these toys that this dude tore up. And now my baby calling me about it, I'm gonna be a jerk off the same. Man, I already did that, boy. Holler at your mama. Ain't no real man gonna do that. Let's be real. He gonna take that L and replace it. Now he gonna want to lay some hands, not only hands, on no boy that crashed out. So that dude better not be there when he bring them the toys over there. It's gonna be a conversation where it's gonna be a misunderstanding, as Bernie Mac would say.
Hey, I don't see too many people having a decent conversation with the young man. Because if in fact the father of the children is highly involved in sending toys over there, and like you say, let's just say things was $200, $300, and all the stuff is damaged because of money, it's gonna come out one way or another. I don't know if Buddy got a car, but hey, that's what crashing out mean, man. We always keep it real on here. Years ago, here there was a truck driver. Dude had a leather business on the side. So he said, "Hey man, I make leather. You know, I can make a leather set for your girl. I could do this." So I said, "Okay, man." I gave him the size. I said, "How much, man?" He said, "Normally I charge $150, but I'm gonna charge you 50% off. I'll do 75." I said, "Okay, bet." Because dude did the leather upholstery in your cars. So I was like, "How long?" I asked him. I said, "How long is this gonna take?" My man said, "Usually it's about 2 weeks." I said, "Okay." So I'm looking at the calendar, like, okay, the day Thursday. So on this date, everything gonna be good. My man said, "Yeah." I gave him to that Friday. Nothing. Never a text, never a call. So I said, okay. So I was calling Buddy that day, no answer. So I'm looking at the time. I know he normally get off about 6. So where he worked at the plant, drove out of the plant, it's about 45 minutes from my office. So I had already told the manager, like, "Hey man, I'm leaving at 2:00. They said, "What's going on?" I said, "Hey, don't even worry about it. I'm taking off at 2. Don't even worry about it." Hey, I was already, I pulled over and I went and did what John taught me years ago. Had the black electric tape. I was already taping the bat up. Hey, I wasn't playing no games, man. Hey, so I called over there to the dispatcher. I was like, "Hey man, did Buddy show up yet?" He's like, "Oh, he right here." I said, "Oh yeah, put him on speaker." Hey, I told Buddy, I said, "Hey man," I said, "I put it to you like this. You got 30 minutes, man, and it's gonna be a problem when I get over there, man." I said, I know you got to take those deliveries, and I got the address to each one of them, so we can do it. We got.
Wow.
I said, "Hey, we can do it one or two ways. Either you gonna leave the money with my man, or I'm gonna have to take it out my own way, man. Which way you want to handle this?" Hey, my man said, "Well, it's on back order. You know, I got to call the lady." I said, "Hey, man, that ain't got nothing to do with me, man. At this point, you can keep the outfit. Just give me the money back. That's all I'm asking." So I get over there to the office. Of course, he going to deliver everything. So the dispatcher like, "Listen, man." He said, don't do no harm to him, man. Please, man." He's begging me like, "Man, please." He's begging me like, "Please, man." He said, "Please, man, don't hurt the dude, man, because he one of my best drivers, and I need him. I need him out here." I said, "Hey," I said, "I already told Buddy. he could leave the money with you. I said, he must have left the money with you. He said, well, he left me 50. I said, well, that's a start. I said, because he know I'm about to get on his head. I said, I gave that dude 75. I said, I won't put hands on him. But on Monday, he better have my money or all them tires out there going to be sitting on them blocks that's out there. You see the 4 blocks I brought? I said, I'm going to have his tires, and I'm keeping the tires too. Because he had one of those, what was the truck that everybody used to get, the Chevy Avalanche?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had the Avalanche and he had the 24s. I was going to take them 24s off and keep them in the garage. I wasn't playing around.
So what happened? You get the rest of your money?
Oh yeah, I stayed there till he came off work that day. We went right to the ATM or wherever. I said, "Hey man, go ahead and run my money, man. I'm not playing around, man. We can have this in 2 ways." I had that. You know how Stone Cold used to come to the ring with his beard. I had that bat on my shoulder. No, Sting. You were Sting. You carry that bat. That was me. I had that bat. I was ready.
This dude said he waited around for me.
Hey, I wasn't playing no games, man. Some people. Who was it? Kendrick Lamar said sometimes you got to pop out and show them. Hey, sometimes you got to pop out.
Yeah, you do.
Some people think they can take your kindness for weakness, Jeff.
I've experienced that before. I've experienced that a few times before, and had found out. I was helping an ex at a catering event.
Okay.
For her mom. Long time ago, before I got married. And this dude flirting with her. She ain't doing nothing, no. Back up, leave me alone. Oh, my old boy here. I'm just watching this like, she think you the weakest dude on the planet, Jeff. You got to show them. How you going to respond? You ain't got no middle ground. You either going to say the word or you're going to burn this bitch to the ground. We can't do scorched earth because it's her mom thing. You got respect for her mom. So you can't snap his neck and throw her downstairs somewhere. You can't do that. We respect the mama. We'll have a conversation. So, as we started to pack up, I had once talked to her like, so you think what you doing is all right and this dude all in your face? Like, I ain't here. Oh, well, like, okay. But he got one more time. So, I guess she somewhat tried to say something to the dude, like, oh, that little tall, pudgy dude. Yeah, I might be pudgy, but Pac, my man, I'm a killer, don't push me. You don't fuck around and find out. So, we started to put stuff on. This dude was just still in the face. I'm like, bro, you need to back up. Shit with me. You doing way too much. Oh, man, what you gonna do? You might not be here when I'm done. It's like that. Then her brother, he was coming around like, yeah, it's like that. That's what he said. I'm like, I ain't no man like me like that. My man. I'm on solo missions. I know how to take you out. Next time I'm gonna deal with her. So now it got silent because my tone was on some, I'm not joking with you. His tone was on, we ain't joking. He backed down. Because I was right in his face. I'm like, I need him to hit me. So he got to hit me first. By law, you had a right to defend yourself. So long as he touched me first, if I murder his ass, I'm okay with it. I don't know what happened. All I know, he touched me. I don't remember the last 10 minutes, Your Honor. I got the right to do whatever I want to do to him. I'm thinking, ain't nothing but me and the devil talking like, he touched me, gates of hell's open. Just please touch me. Just something. So I'm justified to murder your ass down there and just not care because I don't know what happened. So her mom like, no, we're gonna get out of here, get out of here. And then after I cussed her out, I went home. Her family called. Well, she called later on the podcast because her mom cut into her.
Ooh.
Like, what are you doing? What if Jeff wasn't calm and he just, I mean, we got weapons. What if he did something to old boy? You are facilitating this problem. Because you think this is all funny games. And it taught me, Pac said it best, that's in discussion. Can't trust them sometimes. They will put you in scenarios where you got to think, how this going to play out? And I was thinking, like, I told my older brother about, like, so, like, I remember the stuff you taught him to do, like, but did you know, you taught me, he got to touch you first. Like, good job. I'm like, I was begging, like, just touch me. So just let him one time, and you're going to understand.
So you wanted to smoke.
I wanted to do something beyond words to that guy, just to prove a point. Like, don't think the nerdy dude is a sucker. We not. We all about that, put you where you really need to be, and we okay. You asked for it. I was shocked her brother had my back, though. That was the pleasant surprise of the situation. So it definitely made me going forward, dealing with people, like, always watch the scenario and watch how this person moves. Because before you jump, are they being receptive? Game is always going to be the game. Check her first. Because if you ain't saying no, stop, don't, your ass giggling to whatever this dude's saying. And if it's vice versa for a girl with her man, if you ain't telling this girl get away from me, you entertain her. Now you a sucker because what you fighting over this and this person entertaining the for. Rules of the game, man. The game ain't ever gonna change. She choosing this. Don't you be a fool. Don't do that to yourself. But I was mad he didn't touch me, Jerome. I couldn't go to sleep like, damn, that was my one chance. I could damn near murder somebody. And it would be legit. He wouldn't touch me. Damn.
Hey, I always tell everybody, man, it's one of those things where when you in school, you got the people who you knew that always fight and that you see fight. Then you always see the ones that nobody never see fight. And then when something about to go down, you like, well, damn. Well, I ain't never seen him about to crash out. I guess we about to see what's about to go down now.
Yeah. 7th grade, 7-1s. We had so many people in the class that would talk so much trash. You could observe. You ain't got that dog in you. You just running your mouth. And the dude doing all the talking on the side of Myers and Finkel, 3 o'clock. Well, I ain't watching. I'm going home. Come back to school. Jeff, you missed it. What happened? The quiet one laid him the F out like, oh, I'm not shocked. You ain't shocked. If a person minding their business, that is the most dangerous person in the room. Anybody watching this and future watch it, anybody that is quiet is the most dangerous person in that room. Real killers don't talk. That's true. Someone running their mouth all day really don't want to do nothing. They just want to appear tough. But a decent person ain't mad. They ain't trying to bother nobody, mad in their business. They gonna pop out and show you. And you better hope and pray they ain't got time that day because you're gonna find out they might know all the Bruce Lee stuff. They might know some Steven Seagal. They might learn some Mortal Kombat. And they been itching for a reason to use it. And you think, oh, this old scrubby girl that boy don't know nothing. That's Muay Thai. How the fuck? You don't know what people be studying and learning. Leave people alone. That's why I get mad when you hear you mean those relationship conversations, and females always try to say, "Well, you know, the thug dude, he gonna protect me, cause the quiet nerdy dude." No, the thug dude must be the main one to probably run.
Hey, all I know is
Nerdy dude gonna defend theirs.
what you said is funny because I remember when we had biology at Cooley, and I forgot what my man did to you. I don't know if he was playing around with a frog or what.
And biology?
Yeah, biology. He did something to you.
Oh wow, I don't remember this.
And all I know is you put my man arm behind his back. He came up to me and was like, "Hey man, Jeff know karate." I was like, "Hey, I don't know what he know." I said, "I don't know what he know, man, but when the man say leave him alone, leave the man alone."
Oh, I remember now.
Yeah, hey, all I remember if you hit my man up so quick, he came over there to me like, "Hey man," he said, "Does Jeff know karate?" I said, "Hey, I don't know what he know, but just leave that."
I was talking to old girl when I moved my seat to get to know her, and I stayed over there. I was running my little thing. He was interfering. That's what pissed me off.
Oh, that's what happened.
You know, I think we had work times and me and her working together. And, you know, she wasn't saying get out my face. So I'm like, okay. You know, she feeling you, boy. And this dude just kept. Now I need to preface this because, and on my journey, I got to be totally transparent. Keep in mind, father died in '91, 7th grade, going to 8th grade. Have a lot of pent up anger. I didn't start smoking weed and drinking yet. That was second semester of 10th grade. So I'm angry all the time. I want to hurt somebody. But talking to women, I could be cool. And he was messing with it. And you're right. I didn't realize I did it that quick. And she looked at me like, "Damn, Jeff." Hey, I didn't know you. I didn't know you saw that until.
Hey, no, I didn't see.
I tried to do it when no one saw it.
No, I didn't see it.
Man, Jeff in this book, no.
Hey, folks, I didn't see one thing. All I said is the dude that Jeff did this to. Keep in mind, my man is 6'6". He came up to me afterward like, "Hey, Jeff know karate," because he would put me in the mood. I said, "Hey, I don't know what the dude know, but one thing I know is just leave the man alone." That's all I can tell him.
And you know, because you know, I was short and fat back then. My dad was 5'4", and I'm like, I'm cursed with his height. Oh my God. Guys assume, this easy work. No, I'm not. I wake up angry because my life is destroyed.
That boy said,
I want to hurt somebody. That's why I want to play football. But mom wouldn't let me go. Like, nah, I don't want to prove it. I wouldn't have had to drink, smoke weed, had she let me play football. So I wanted to hurt the quarterback.
Yeah, she let you go out there, man, so you can do your thing.
Mm-hmm. And I wanted to hurt a few of them players that we knew too. They were talking a lot of smack. Like, oh, Jeff gonna come out here like, okay. Oh, I can't take a hit on. Okay. So I hear that from other people. Like, I don't want you out there gonna hurt you. Like, you don't know me. I live in Detroit. What are they gonna do? My older brother is a behemoth, beating on me all the time to make sure I ain't scared of nobody. What y'all gonna do?
Yeah. Hey, those was the days back at Cooley, boy.
Yeah, I had a few people try to test me. And I think back on it now, and when I showed them, like, oh, because you know it was all jokey, but I was taught attack to take out. Don't play no games because it can become a life and death situation. That's what I was taught. So when we going there. Oh, the elevated level of seriousness. Oh, this dude, the vibe gonna change. Like, dang, Jeff got serious real life. That's what I was taught. I have an older brother that was sick in the head. So ain't gonna be no ha ha ha. It's gonna be
Yeah.
Why we going through this, man? Oh, don't. Lucky I ain't hit you in those spots. You told me that I'd take you out permanently. Now, I'm trying to be respectful. But if you don't want your life, man, that's on you. It ain't like we condone violence here. This was back in the day when coming up in Detroit, people always wanted to test you. And if you were short and fat, we're watching this, you understand people look at you like you're short. Oh, that's easy work. No, it's not. You don't know what they know. They like people try to test you because you was skinny, like, oh, Jerome, he weak. Don't look on because he's skinny don't mean he ain't strong.
Hey, what people fail to realize with me, I was always skinny, but what they didn't realize is I used to love wrestling coming up as a kid.
Yeah, that's all we did with Darren, crazy ass.
Yeah, I'm talking about that's all I did as a kid was watch wrestling. And we talk just imagine today it would have been UFC MMA fights. If I would have been into that today, but coming up it was WCW, WWF wrestling the whole time. So everything I would do, we used to make our own belts. Now you can go to the store and buy.
We used to make them out of cardboard.
The cardboard, you put the aluminum foil on it.
Yep.
Make the championship.
You got your own belt.
Yep. Yeah. So I used to have to wrestle all the time. I knew how to get out of pretty much 90% of the moves. So when I went to school, half of the kids would always be, Jerome, get your skinny ass. Okay. That's what they every time. It never failed. And
wow.
it was always gonna be one that's just gonna try to keep going. And you be like, hey man, chill, man. I'm good, man. Then next thing you know, they keep going. Then next thing you know, I had to put them in the booth like, hey, chill out. And I got them in the headlock like this. Oh, I'm ready to break their damn neck, man. Like, hey, I done told y'all, man. Leave.
And, thinking back in biology, we had a few cats that was always trying to be pranksters in the class.
Yeah. You had people who was taking it too far, man. They ain't know where to stop. It's like, okay, all right.
And I thought that weird because we had a lot of cute females in biology.
Yeah.
Why you ain't trying to pick one that got him in that row? Why you ain't trying? Well, I'm trying to be over there. Why you laughing, joking?
But you know what I learned. You know what I learned when we was taking those classes back then. And that was the beginning of the AP classes, really.
Oh, yeah, Lord, yeah.
What I learned at that time is everybody was new to knowing, first time being in class with this person, that person.
Yeah.
So some of the guys, they wasn't like us. You trying to get to know the girls. They was more focused on trying to get the spotlight of being the biggest prankster.
Yeah. And
if Jeff was the person today, and that person wanted to mess with Jeff, that's what they, I guess they, we would be the chill people. I guess they thought, we too nice. Like, okay, they gonna go over there and think it's sweet. Come on over here then, thinking it's sweet. Come on over here. Like the Price is Right say, come on down. Come on down this aisle then, man, because clearly it ain't gonna be what you think it is.
I mean, you're gonna be in this classroom like an hour and a half. Go over a lesson. If you're already chap, you already know what it is. So what else there to do? But I love women. I'm trying to talk to the cutest girls in the classroom. I mean, I'm not gonna have my man Ron. What up? You good? Randy? Whoa. I see y'all in a minute, man. I'll be back. Now sometimes I ain't come back, but y'all understood. Like, well, she fine. I see why Jeff over there. I see why. I ain't trying to be no prankster in the class. I don't have that boy here, boy. Round the hell wrong with you.
Hey, you talk about pranks, man. You could call Kurt. He'll tell you this. Now, Kurt was messing around when we had PE, then we had swimming together. So this particular semester we had swimming. So the way he made it look like somebody broke into our locker, they got our clothes, but they ain't get nobody else stuff. Kurt knows how crazy I am, man. I'm up in there with just a towel. I blocked the whole front door. Like, hey man, ain't nobody leave, man, till we get our clothes.
Oh man.
hey, and you gotta realize we had some of everybody in that class that was at that time. And everybody like, hey man, we ain't take your stuff, man. What you talking about? I just remember going to people's locker, looking in there, throwing it on the floor. Like, man, let me go to the next locker. So then Kurt, after about 5 minutes, Kurt laughing back there. I ain't know it. He's like, hey man, I got it, man. I found it. Somebody put it in the locker next to her. I'm like, man, come on, man. You got me up here throwing these people's stuff on the floor.
Hey, do you remember we used to do that dunking on each other by the locker?
Oh my goodness.
Now, for what that was, if you ain't never did that back in high school, y'all might not do that now. You'd be in your locker, and the top part of it was like the wall. So you leap up and slap the wall like you dunked on. But no, we were devious because we were nerds. So, of course, you can't just out of nowhere take off and try to do it because you're going to hear, what's all that running and breathing? Oh, no, y'all's got me. So he was female. I don't know if Curtis one got you first with a female.
I think either Kurt or Marvin, one of them.
Yeah, Marvin will do it too.
Okay, he the one started.
He like, we're gonna play. And then your ass got me. Dirty dog.
hey, Jeff. The reason I got you because you was so adamant, like, hey, ain't nobody gonna get me. This, and this. I'm too good for y'all.
Yeah, I'm talking about smack. I was.
Hey, but I knew your weakness was the young lady. I knew the young ladies that you liked at that time.
Yeah. That was just.
Yeah. So I went to her. I said, hey, we doing this particular game. You ain't got to worry about us doing it to the females. But I said, I just need you to talk to him for 2 minutes and then go in for the hug. And when he go in for the hug, I need you to move. And soon when you went in for the hug, I knew you was gonna be vulnerable. When you turn around and move out the way when you see me come up the
Yeah, because you got me good. Hey, then they flew into the locker.
Hey, it was so bad.
Everybody laughed, and I'm like,
we took out that middle beam in the locker.
Yeah, we did.
So you actually fell into the locker, sat down. That's what made.
And everybody was about laughing like Buzz Bunny say, this means war. All right, we gonna play, mother. We gonna play. And I got you the girl you like.
Oh man.
Then the teacher came, y'all need to stop doing it. Like, hey, he did it first. I'm mad at my business, and the girl I'm liking, he gonna have talk to me, and I'm like, oh, I'm smelling good. Is the way I walk today. Oh boy, you just shining, baby. Yeah, and I'm gonna get a hug. What? Oh, dirty mother. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get him.
Oh, hey, those was the days, man.
Yeah, because y'all fell on the floor, damn near dying laughing. Like, Jeff, you gonna come out the locker? Like, not right now, man.
Man, the stuff
I gotta cool off because my little dream just went up in smoke. Hey, she didn't give me her later though, just because, like, I expect it to be that bad for you. I'm like, that's cool, but I'm gonna get his ass. I'm getting him. Y'all down laughing too hard. Like, they laughing just a little bit too hard right now.
Hey, those was the days, man. Back then.
Oh man. Hell, the worst thing would be, I'd say Debo when Bubs would come around.
Oh,
it was all right when your locker was down there. Then we start sharing the damn locker. I'm like, okay, well, that's Jerome cousin. Look back on it now, that Debo music start playing. Like, I like, hey Jeff, what up, bud? Give me some money. You fine, but where Jerome at? I'm talking to you. Like, you've been around enough, so you fab too nice.
Hey, that's how Ray and all of them they thought that she was my girl. They was like, hey man, you got the baddest girl in the school. I'm like, wait a minute.
Man.
I said, wait a minute, who they talking about? The baddest girl in the school? I said, I know they ain't talking about who I think they talking about. So when she came up there, they was like, next time she come, I'm gonna show her to you. And then she like, hey, give me $5. I was like, wait a minute, $5. Like,
hey, I got her ass back one day. Like, hey, I need $1. What you want $1 for? I'm trying to get some cookies. Hey, damn, do I ask you all that when you start saying give me some money? Give me some damn money. That's all the damn questions.
Hey,
just give me $1.
She come over there every day with me and Claudel every day. Like, hey, give me $1. Give me $3. Give me $5.
Claudel.
Hey, she was hell on wheels.
That dude used to have that razor.
That dude thought he was Bishop out of movie.
Shout out to Claudel, man. That's
hey, what was that movie?
Above the Rim.
Above the Rim.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't Bishop. What was the character name on there? Bishop was Juice.
No, you're right.
I forget whatever Tupac's character was in Above the Rim. That's who he thought he was, man. I remember when he was at Northland, and he spit that thing out, and Coolio was there signing autographs. He's like, man, you see that? He's like, I was like, man, this dude crazy, man. Walking around with some dang razor and stuff, like he from New York. What you over there reading?
Buckalo.
What you got?
No, I'm looking at him now. Birdie was his name.
Okay, yeah, Bird, yeah, Bud the Rip. When he was in there, he had that razor. Damn, hell on wheels.
Man, those were good times back then. Next time he made a beat, Miss Miranda started dancing and Kim.
Oh man, that was me. You, Mario, and Mario, and I think Sean. Yeah, we made that beat start dancing. Like, okay, guys, let's get back to work. so craziness, man. What's your most memorable thing for 24?
Wow, 24. I would have to say it'd probably be the sports lounge. Because it took a while to get Marte to start really coming on TV to do it. And once she did, she started getting comfortable. But somewhere along the way, she developed this personality where whatever Jeff says is wrong. I would say the most memorable moment was we was talking something about Tom Brady, and she didn't believe me, and I actually pulled the damn video up on YouTube, put it on the screen. I guess you're right. Like, what the hell? What you mean? You guess I'm right. The damn footage right there. That's what I knew. Like, you got something with this sports show with her because her crazy, but you say blue is green.
hey, so she gonna always give you one.
Yeah. Now, oddly, I noticed when I posted the last episode when me, you, Terry, Cindy was on here for Class 96 reunion. That one gained a lot of views.
Oh, so people watched the recap joint.
Yeah. I mean, I had watched it earlier, like, okay, well, this worked. And I forgot some stuff we talked about, like, nah, this was a funny episode. And I think it had almost 100 views.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's funny you say that because that day that I told you to put something up, I did go on there the next day to see what you put up, and I seen it was that one. I was like, oh, yeah, that's definitely going to probably get some feedback. But because you had the ladies' perspective, you had our perspective. We touched on a lot of different stuff.
I mean, yeah, that's something we graduated. We hung out like every day.
Yeah.
At somebody's house at least 4, 5 in the morning.
Yeah,
Just outside talking. Ain't doing nothing crazy. Just
nothing but
talking about life, what we're gonna do next, relationship stuff, whatever. Think we grown as hell. We got out of high school, and everybody did something, so it was pretty cool.
Yeah. Everybody made something out of this, future. Instead of sitting around tearing up things for the PS5 we didn't get.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was probably my most memorable episode on here. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely some episode we had with Stephanie on here.
Yeah. I got.
And I would notice, okay, I'm gonna have to be devil's advocate today, so let me just be an asshole, and it'll be hilarious. I noticed people watch our stuff more too because we known each other so long. So I definitely watching your growth. Like, look at this dude being content creator now.
Hey man, I appreciate the flowers, brother. I've always been watching what you've been doing, your journey with the books to the music to the podcast. I mean, I get a chance. When I get a chance, I look at you and Marte on there on Fridays because I know she gonna give you one.
Oh man,
y'all go at it on there, man. So it's good to see you got a lot of different facets to what it is that you're working on. So it's been a good ride so far.
Yeah, definitely got people lined up for January for interviews.
Okay.
Definitely working to get some merchandise. Well, at least we have like work uniforms to promote stuff.
Okay.
Try to step it up a little bit.
Okay.
And actually try to be more of a social media person. Really start maybe doing videos on YouTube, talking about whatever, posting.
Okay.
Because I gotta have my private jet, man. I gotta be able to dip out whenever I want to.
So you gotta get up out of here.
Yeah, I ain't been nowhere in a minute, so I gotta be able to. Hey, man, I'm out.
So when you say you ain't been nowhere, you talking about in traveling period, or you talking about out of the country?
Traveling period.
Period.
Lad, I was going to try to go to Traverse City, but that didn't fall through.
Okay.
Now I want to actually go out of the country.
Okay. So the next question is, so I can hold you accountable. Do you have your passport?
Nope, gotta re-get it.
Okay.
It expired back in 2017.
So there we go. So we're gonna start with that. So take the picture. What you could go do that at your CVS, Rite Aid, whatever. Take the picture and send it off.
Now I did that at that post office on 11 Mile.
Yeah, you do it at the post office, but once you already have one, when you go to renew it, you just send a photo in and do it. See, because you already did one, it expired. You just send that photo off. You still got to you can do everything online, and then they'll tell you what to bring in your, if they need you to bring in your paperwork, you can look at what locations to take it to.
All right. I'm definitely looking to be on location. Like maybe come down there and do an episode.
Okay.
I think that'd be crazy.
That will make that impactful because you'll be able to because you got this, places like here. You like I say if you was doing something with Marte, you could go to a sports lounge, you could go to a sports bar and post up and kick it with them and tell them, hey, we doing this. They won't bother. You just go over there, kick it in a little room, and y'all are being there chilling. The only thing you'll see popping in is your waitress asking what you need.
Yeah, so I'm definitely start looking at more equipment. So
okay,
and All right, we coming to Georgia. We're gonna do it somewhere. See what happens. Maybe have the crowd ask questions or something. Whatever top matter is. Yeah, maybe get Dan to come out. Like we in town. Come on out.
Okay, like engage it. Okay, I see
Mm-hmm.
the vision.
Yeah, definitely do that. I renewed my press pass. So I'm definitely about to utilize that in 25.
Yeah, you definitely got to utilize that. Pistons games, Red Wings, Tigers, Lions, and Bears.
Oh my.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta get it in, man. Yeah, I'm on board with you on board with. Of course, when I'm back home, whenever I'm there through the weekend, I'll make sure we do it live in person.
Yeah, and we definitely do gotta have a squad picnic. I
Yeah,
know we talked about it, we never really actually done it.
yeah, we never actually did it. We got to actually plan it this time.
Mm-hmm.
We
But
got to
that'll be
actually plan it this time. That'll be a good one.
24, not too bad. Bumps and bruises. Being laid off, learned a lot. But definitely, I want to be more entrepreneurial. A lot of revenue streams.
Yep. Build the multiple streams so that way if one closes, you still got 4, 5 over here.
Yeah. So I can really talk a lot of trash, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talk trash like, who's that guy? I mean, he got all them shows he be doing. He crazy. Don't pay him no attention. You know, man, Tad, we was somewhere and Bad Boy had some money and slapped some man away with it.
Oh. Hey,
So we gotta try and get the squad on the show. We get a chance. That would be an episode. Squad really over.
yeah, you got to get Corey. You got to get
Joe.
Joe. You got to get Kurt. I'll try to find Dale and see if he'll come on here.
Yeah, I think that'll be dope. A lot of different male perspectives and walks of life, and a lot of crazy stories. None of it ever. I mean, I knew Corey. Pastor Corey was Pastor G when we was over there at the damn college. I forgot. What's the name of that college over there again? I forgot the name of it.
UAD.
Yeah, UAD.
UAD.
Yeah, Wu-Tang in that corner. We like, oh man, we got that.
Yeah. Hey.
You 10 toes with it. That problem? Like, oh dang, that's how you feeling. Okay. All right.
I said, Jeff, we gotta go back.
Yeah. And we talked about school. Dad laughed like, hey, Clyde was, man. He was straight like, was there a problem? I'm like, dang. All right, good. You ain't no Kool-Aid pup in your veins, brother. Yeah. Well, what's your plans for 25?
Man, I tell you, like I said, here, get on board with the vision, with the shield. We trying to do some bigger and better things, bigger interviews, bigger episodes, just like here, bigger episodes. Definitely working on a get fit plan for 25. Just because, well, you start growing, we're not getting any younger, so.
Yeah, I mean, you got to sell yourself, so you got to look right.
Yeah, but my thing is nowadays is be able to walk about 2-3 flights of stairs without breathing too heavy. Like, hold it. Whew. So, yeah, so like usually if it's a building and I got to go to the second floor, I usually take the stairs opposed to the elevator.
Okay.
So I do stuff like that just because it's like, it's easy to take the easy route, hit the elevator. But
Yeah.
I just force, because I go into those high rise buildings like 3 to 4 days a week.
Dang.
So if I see somebody on the second floor, I'm taking the stairs. Third, I got to contemplate. Like, wait a minute now. Do I want to be? So the third, I usually hit the button on that one.
yeah.
So definitely more cardio, I would say, at 25.
Okay. I feel you on that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, definitely a lot of people doing that now, son, with the surgeries or whatever. And I thought that had died down for years, but it's like it came back.
Yeah. If you don't take care of yourself, you find yourself in the hospital and either emergency surgery or planned surgery.
Mm-hmm. And we'll see what will get exposed early next year.
Oh boy. Hey, we gotta start the year off with a bang, somehow, some way.
Yeah, I know a lot of truth came out this year, which made more people feel comfortable start telling what they saw go on in whatever industry.
Right.
He might do another one. They were saying, I don't know if it's true or not.
Yeah, it's a rumor out there. He's supposed to kick off the year again. We gonna see.
And that still got like the most views. I think 80-something million.
Yep.
That's crazy.
And that quick too. Buddy's thing didn't hit 50 mil until like 2 years, I think it was. So he did that in less than a year.
Yeah, it definitely was like a stand up.
Yeah, buddy was on the roll.
Because sadly, since all the Diddy stuff, Hollywood music industry been quiet.
Yeah.
Like people ain't going outside like Batman out there, so they're scared. You don't be hearing no gossip stories. You don't be hearing too much of nothing. Like, nah.
Yeah, and got to walk on eggshells the rest of 24. Like, got to walk on them eggshells. Like, let me go over here.
Yeah. We definitely hope anybody having goals for 25 first make it there safely. Because people get foolish out here with the shooting and all that craziness. Get there safely.
Oh, let me say this about the shooting thing too. Gunology. Instead of shooting in the air this year, folks, shoot at the ground and the grass, please. You don't want the bullets to come back down and hit somebody in the shoulder or the head. So just do that, folks. Be safe this year.
I'd be cool. They pop fireworks.
Yeah.
I know some states they do.
Yeah, bring back the fireworks. That's a good thing to do too. You don't have to always shoot the gun, but if you are, make sure you're in some grass and shoot over there, and make sure it's not near the gas pipelines and stuff. We don't want you looking like Fire Marshal Bill going into 25.
Oh, not Fire Marshal Bill. Man, you cannot have that show on TV. Now people want to protest it.
Oh no, hey, it's on there. If you got TV land, you can watch it.
It's on TV land?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know the hours or what days, but yeah, you can find it.
Man, Homie the Clown.
Classics.
We don't play that.
Classics. Yeah.
You don't got enough comedy no more in the world. I mean,
yeah, we need more of it.
Yeah, we need some skits, storytelling, because some comedians, in my opinion, gotten away from the storytelling.
Yeah.
Everywhere they got to be a cuss word. You could tell a funny story.
Folks too sensitive now, so you almost have to you got to go back and do the retros.
Man, they better just push up, toughen up a little bit, because
yeah,
when we getting out of this, everybody get a trophy crap. I'm sorry, whoever watching. If you the 12th place, you don't get nothing. 12th place
participation in awards.
No, you're not that good. Go work it off, and you can be the top 3. No damn If I had a kid, I'd knock that thing out of his head. What this boy get out of my face? 12th is last, man. What they give you this for? No. I don't want you to think, well, I got an F, so I should get a cookie. You ain't get no cookie for an F. You fail. No. That's not how life works. What are you talking about? I tried. What, you put your name on the paper? Let's go give you a cookie. No, you gotta put some work in.
Yeah,
you gotta put work in.
Yeah, so I guess this is the last episode. So we like Jeff said, y'all be safe. We got 3 more days to the new year, coming to the new year the right way. And that's about it.
Yep, I forgot to put something up here. Let me do it real quick. Why you laughing at me, Jerome?
Hey, man. Gotta write it down, brother.
And see, when people see you give people official titles, America. Now, they wouldn't pop on shows and be like, I'm the co-host now. You supposed to put this up here, Jeff. What the hell you doing? I see how you moving. I see. All right.
Put the Happy New Year on there for the folks.
That's what hell I'm doing now. Your boots. Give me all this grief.
And y'all pray for him out there, folks.
There we go.
Y'all pray for your boy right here. He'll be all right.
Now y'all heard him. They're making this up. He need to write it down. Like, ooh. Give him a co-host title. He get a little sassy now. A little bass in your voice. Y'all talked to my cousin earlier, tell we got a podcast. Like, look at it, we. Okay. All right, partner. I'm never coming out there and choke you now.
Oh, man.
But it's all love.
Yes, sir. Y'all folks have a good night. Be safe. Yeah, we out of here.
There we go. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, folks.